Absolutely. Here's a dramatic, fan-favorite YouTube gossip script, around 2,000 words, crafted in an engaging tea-spilling style for your channel on the topic. Kody Brown's big ego takes center stage on Sister Wives. The recent reunion episode featured Mary and Janelle openly calling out Kody's ego and cocky behavior, which sparked major fan reactions. Usmagazine.com. YouTube gossip script. Kody Brown's big ego explodes on Sister Wives. Hook/intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we need to talk about the latest Sister Wives drama, because wow, the tea is absolutely boiling. Kody Brown's massive ego has officially become the star of the show, and honestly, fans are absolutely eating this up. The latest reunion episode did not hold back. Mary and Janelle both sat down and finally said what fans have been screaming at their TVs for years. Kody has a huge ego, he's way too cocky, and it may have been one of the biggest reasons this entire plural family completely fell apart. Usmagazine.com. And let's be real. Did anyone watching actually feel surprised? Because this is the same man who spent season after season acting like the women in his life should orbit around him like he's the center of the universe. So today, we're breaking down Kody's ego problem, the reunion bombshells, fan reactions, and why viewers think his pride may have finally destroyed everything. Let's get into it. The moment that shook fans. So during the reunion, Mary Brown did something fans did not expect. She actually said it out loud. She admitted that Kody has always had a big ego. Not only that, she described him as too cocky. That single statement instantly lit up the fandom. Because for years, viewers have watched Kody present himself as the leader, the decision-maker, the victim, and somehow the hero all at once. Mary basically confirmed what fans have believed forever. This wasn't editing. This wasn't fan speculation. This was coming directly from one of the women who lived with him for decades. Usmagazine.com. And then Janelle jumped in. Instead of defending him, she agreed. She basically shrugged it off and said it wasn't her problem anymore. That line? Iconic. Fans immediately loved that response because it showed how emotionally detached she has become from Kody's chaos. She's moved on. Meanwhile, Kody still seems trapped in his own narrative. Kody's ego has been building for years. Let's be honest. This didn't start overnight. Fans have been noticing Kody's ego for years. From the early seasons, he always had this energy of wanting to be admired. He loved being the center of attention. He loved being the head of the family. And in a plural marriage with 4 wives and 18 children, that attention was constant. But over time, what once looked like confidence started turning into something darker. Arrogance, control, pride. And viewers really began noticing it when the family started falling apart. Instead of taking accountability, Kody often positioned himself as the victim. Every breakup, every conflict, every disagreement, it always seemed to come back to how he was wronged. That's where fans really began calling out the ego. Reddit. The favoritism drama made it worse. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Robyn. Because many fans believe Kody's ego got even bigger once Robyn entered the picture. This is where things get messy. A lot of viewers feel that Robyn became the favorite wife, and Kody never really hit it. That favoritism completely changed the family dynamic. Christine openly struggled with it. Janelle clearly had frustrations. Mary's relationship with Kody became almost non-existent. Meanwhile, Robyn remained at the center of his emotional focus. Fans have said for years that Kody seemed to enjoy being fought over. And that ties directly back into the ego conversation. Because what feeds ego more than feeling like multiple women are competing for your attention? Some fans even described it as a king in his castle mentality. Reddit. That image of Kody sitting in the middle of all this drama while everyone else bends around him? That's exactly why viewers are obsessed with this storyline. Christine leaving was the first major blow. When Christine left in 2021, that was the first major crack. And honestly, fans believe Kody never recovered from it. Christine walking away shattered the image of control. For years, Kody had been the one steering the family. Then suddenly, one of his wives decided she was done. That had to be a huge blow to his pride. Instead of reflecting, Many viewers felt Kody became even more defensive. He seemed angry, bitter, almost obsessed with rewriting the story. Christine leaving wasn't just a breakup. It was an ego wound. A very public one. Yahoo! Then Janelle and Mary followed. And then it got worse. Janelle left. Then Mary. One after another, the original family structure completely collapsed. At that point, fans really started asking, was Kody's ego the real villain all along? Because 3 wives leaving the same marriage in a short span? That says everything. Instead of asking what he did wrong, Kody often appeared more focused on how unfairly he was being treated. That's what really frustrates viewers. There always seems to be this inability to truly self-reflect. And when people with big egos are challenged, that's often when the cracks show the most. Yahoo! The kids' drama made fans turn harder. One of the biggest reasons fans have become so critical of Kody is his relationship with his children. This has been a huge source of controversy. Many viewers felt he prioritized certain households over others, especially during the COVID seasons. That period really changed public opinion. Fans watched emotional conversations between Kody and his children unfold on screen. Some of those moments were heartbreaking. Many felt he came across as rigid, defensive, and unwilling to compromise. That's where the ego accusations became even louder. Because sometimes pride can stop people from apologizing, from listening, from healing. And fans believe that's exactly what happened. Reddit. Fans are absolutely dragging him. Let's talk about fan reactions because wow, the internet is not holding back. Social media exploded after the reunion. Many fans said this was the most honest the ex-wives have ever been. Others said it simply confirmed everything they already believed. One comment that really stood out said, "Kody likes Kody. A lot." And honestly, that pretty much sums up the mood online. Reddit. Another fan called his behavior an ego trip. Others described him as wanting to be the king of the family. The overwhelming reaction seems to be that his pride got in the way of every important relationship in his life. Is this why the show is so addictive? Here's the thing. As messy as it is, this is exactly why fans cannot stop watching. Kody's ego storyline has become the emotional center of the show. People are invested. They want to know if he'll ever take accountability. Will he reconcile with his children? Will he ever admit mistakes? Or will the ego continue to dominate every conversation? That uncertainty keeps viewers glued to every episode. Yahoo! Outro/call to action. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Kody's big ego is the real reason the Brown family fell apart? Or do you think there's more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this one is definitely dividing the fandom. And if you love Sister Wives tea, reality TV drama, and all the latest gossip, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next explosive update. Because trust me, this family drama is far from over. If you want, I can write this in a more dramatic voice.